what an ad copy consists of? Headline 1,
Headline 2.
headline 2, then
Your description.
Path
and
okay, description, then
Then your website address. Your
sorry, path 1,
path 2.
okay, then
Your URL, right? Website.
final URL.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is the character limitation for H1?
30.
30. Okay, H2.
30.
Okay, description
80.
path 1,
15.
path 2.
15.
Awesome, Irfan. Final URL.
Your depends on your.
Okay, ठीक है. So this is what a normal ad copy consists of. These are the different. This is the syntax of a normal ad copy, or we call it as static ad copy. Because you cannot do some automatic changes. Doesn't happen over here. What you show, the same thing is shown to the audience. This is called static ad copy. Now there is something called dynamic keyword insertion ad copy. Correct? Keyword insertion ad copy. Fine. This is one. This is another one. 2. Third thing is suddenly just now Rajan asked me something called responsive ads. Very good. Very good that he knows all this term, because when he knows, then we can actually debate on that of questions. Otherwise, पता ही नहीं होगा तो मुश्किल. Responsive ads. Then I asked something else also. What was the next thing you said? Dynamic ads. So what is dynamic keyword insertion ad copy? I think you know it. Okay, dynamic keyword insertion ad copy. What is dynamic keyword insertion ad copy? Where the given query, when it matches with a given keyword, that keyword will directly replace your headline. Okay. So for example, when you're writing an ad copy, so let's say right now everything is the same way as how you have created. Nothing gets changed dynamically. But in a dynamic keyword insertion ad copy, so for example, let's say this is an ad copy that you have. This is an ad copy that you have created for a given set of keywords. Correct or not?
Yes.
Yeah. And this set of keywords basically is matched with a given query what people search in Google. Correct or not?
Yes.
So someone will come and type here PPC training. And when he types PPC training, Google now checks, okay, who all are targeting this keyword, and they try, if this keyword matches with any of this keyword, then whatever the ad copy written for this whole set of keywords, this ad copy will go and display. Correct or not?
Correct.
Now what happens with dynamic keyword insertion ad copy is, whatever the query searched by the user, with whichever keyword of your list it matches, this keyword will replace the headline completely. So it will dynamically change. So what happens? It creates a sort of relevancy or not?
Yes.
Absolutely correct. So that is what happens with dynamic keyword insertion ad copy, and the syntax is
Sorry.
मुझे जहाँ तक पता है आपको हुआ था
Yes, sir.
आपको हुआ था एक क्लास आप लोगों को.
For example, there are a lot of common products like, for example, clothing. May you say jeans, you have too many brands of jeans, but you need to promote it. So you have one
No,
keyword.
that but okay. Tell me. You first complete. Yes.
So you have that one keyword,
Okay.
and
Okay.
like jeans will be there,
हाँ.
but you will add those brands. Like if customer type Pepe,
हाँ.
customer
You can
type,
always change the look.
if customer
By using
types
the option.
if the customer types Pepe jeans, then the Pepe will be automatically added with the jeans, and it will show in our ad copy is Pepe jeans.
Correct. All right. So then, what is the difference between dynamic ads and dynamic keyword insertion ad copy? In dynamic keyword insertion ad copy, the keyword replaces the headline text. But in dynamic ad, what will happen?
The ad will keep changing according to.
Yes. So dynamic ads are more used for e-commerce sort of sites where you have got multiple sites and you want automatically the headline to be changed. Okay, based on the sites, the specific page and all. So you want automatically to be changed so that relevance is created. And one more thing, it will change the it will change the headline, and it will also change the final URL page. Automatically change. So if you are on the jeans page, the headline will change into something specific to jeans, and the landing page also will be directly, when you click on it, it will take you to the jeans page. So यहाँ पे दो चीज impact होता है. That is called dynamic ad. Okay, ad
How do you
settings.
give that command first?
It's a very simple. You can just select the dynamic search ads. and the syntax itself will not allow you. You just have to define which website,
Okay.
and automatically they will work on that parameter.
So we don't have to fix
You
it.
don't have to fix anything. Everything is fixed. Okay, everything is okay. You cannot do anything on that part.
Okay.
So that is it. But in dynamic keyword insertion, landing page is the same, but only the text of the headline is changing. But landing page is the common one. But there, the headline text and the landing page URL will automatically change based on what the customer has searched in Google. That is called dynamic ad settings. Try it out. Try it out. It's very simple. There's no complication. Now the question comes over here: what is responsive ad? And responsive ad, the moment this was introduced, it has actually increased the CTR of an ad copy by 4 to 5% more, or 5 to 6% more. The reason why, because in a responsive ad, you have the chance of writing a short headline text, a long headline text, and also you can add an image, then you can add description, and there is a play button that it plays. शॉर्ट टेक्स्ट दिखाएगा पहले, उसके बाद लॉन्ग टेक्स्ट दिखाएगा, फिर इमेज भी काफी अच्छी तरह से आ रहा है. सो यू आर गिविंग मोर ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन इन ए वेरी जिफ sort of file mode. Okay, so that is what is happening with responsive ads. इसलिए मैं बोला ad copy is ad copy, guys. This terminology is only changing. You should not get complicated. You should not actually get so much scattered कि ये क्या है. If you know how to write an ad copy, the only thing is the formatting and the syntax is changing, and that is what you have to just little bit understand by practicing. But you know how to put across your ad copy, correct? That is one thing very challenging. If I don't know how to write my ad copy, how to make it more appealing, more creative, more attractive, then that is the biggest challenge than to knowing how to use the format. आज आपको पता नहीं, कल आपको पता चल जाएगा. Okay? So that is the difference between a normal ad copy, dynamic keyword insertion ad copy, a dynamic ad setting, and responsive ads.
So here, when we talk about responsive ads,
Yeah.
while we do search network,
Mm.
in search network we won't use responsive ads.
No, I don't think. No. No.
Like so since we are not using it, when you say
Why? Okay. Now the question comes: why we cannot use responsive ads? Why a search campaign doesn't have a responsive ad format?
Because search campaign doesn't support images.
Perfect. Because in a responsive ad, you will make use of this,
Correct.
and image doesn't work out in the search results. Only in case of a shopping campaign, you can see the image popping up. Otherwise, आपने कभी देखा है कि एक search engine results में एक image एक ad के साथ आता है, a normal text ad? No, it doesn't come out. It always happens only with display network campaigning. Correct.
So like
Some
when
images
we,
come no for e-commerce sites.
तो वही मैं बोला ना, only for shopping ads it come.
when you say like when responsive ad got launched, the CTR increased by 4
Because-
4 to 5%.
Yes, yes.
So like, but you said like the good CTR for display ad is like 0.5%.
Yeah, that is for the normal static ad copy.
Okay.
Okay.
But for sure, responsive has actually worked out very good.
So responsive
CTR.
ad, that good.
Yeah, so
CTR
nowadays people are more using this ad.
Responsive ad.
Yes, very good.
So इसके लिए you will have different images.
No, images will automatically come either you upload or you'll directly take from the images of your web page.
So the good CTR for responsive ad is 3 to 4.
I think I was seeing close to 5-6%. Like where I was struggling, I could see that the responsive ad is giving a good CTR rate of 4-5% also.
Really?
Because yes, and one more thing is the conversion also increased. Yeah, the conversion also increased.
And the good CTR for search ad, search network.
वो यूज़ में बोला ना 4-5%. But again it differs.
Okay.
On a general 4-5%. But again for a brand related campaign. Brand related campaign means what? Refund? What is a brand related campaign?
Anything related to brands, you brand awareness campaign?
What is a brand related campaign?
Like what we did in Deal Search.
In the keyword you use the name of your brand. What is a generic campaign? What do you mean by generic campaign, specific campaign, brand related campaign in PPC? When you say generic campaign, what do you mean by that? Generic campaign?
Targeting masses.
No, generic campaign means you are targeting generic keywords. What is a specific campaign over here?
Targeting to your
Specific keywords, not targeting to. It is targeting specific keywords in those campaigns. It's called specific campaign. Generic campaign means where you're targeting generic keywords. Brand campaign means where you're targeting brand related terms. So always the percentage of CTR, the percentage CTR of a brand campaign will be very high because कोई e-market education टाइप करेगा तो वो आपके ad के ऊपर तो compulsory click करेगा. So the CTR is always very high for a brand related keyword. It will always go 10, 20, 30% also. But the specific campaign will come down to 4-5% or 5-6%, and generic campaign will again come down to 2%. This is how it changes. And then competitors campaign, where you are using the name of your competitor name as a keyword, there a good CTR is also 0.5%, because कोई फ्लिपकार्ट का नाम लेकर सर्च कर रहा हो गूगल पे, आप अपना ऐड कॉपी दिखाएंगे, वो क्लिक कर सकता है, नहीं भी कर सकता है, वहां पे द चांसेस ऑफ क्लिक इज वेरी रेयर. ओके, you all have created, correct, the different category of campaigns and all. Okay, so any questions?
One more round of explanation.